do, do, do. What's happening? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are the day after Smackdown with the review. Lots going on. A lot happened. You had rematches. You had confrontations. And things of that nature. And we're going to get into all that, discuss all that. You know what I'm saying? Yours truly, the people's OG in the building with the diabolical pot stirrer.
Yep.
Well, as we were conversating, to start with, our truth and Damian Priest lost again to the MFTs. Hard fought loss. But I think it's coming down to a point that the truth and Priest are they're kind of sort of going to be dialed out as a team. Because I can, like we were just discussing, I can see Priest going to AAA. And battling with some of his amigos, Diego's, compadres, you know what I'm saying?
It's Morales.
Yeah, down that way. I think one or two more losses for them, and you can call it a wrap on that. The frustration is evident and it's starting to pile up on that situation. Let's see what else happened.
You got to make room for because it seemed like what they've been doing on the main roster with the tag teams is like they'll make room for one tag team and one competitor tag team, and that's just they only keep those two instead of mixing in a bunch of tag team people.
Right.
And I think what's the name that keeps coming? Shinsei Nakamura.
Uh-huh.
I ain't learned how to say his name all the way efficiently, but I think they make it room for him to come in.
Him and damn, what's that dude name? I was just looking at it too. It had a name. Kiyoki. Yeah, Shinsuke Nakamura and Kiyoki, they're on their way. They're coming to SmackDown. As a team. You know what? I think this is EO's husband.
Is it?
This look like EO's husband. I may be wrong. I don't quote me on it, but I think this is EO's husband. Because he is on the roster. And I think that I think this is EO's husband.
That's one way for him to come and get introduced.
Yeah, the promo that they dropped on WWE.com and the WWE Network, they're taking aim at the MFTs right off the bat. So yeah, you might be right on that. Them, you know what I'm saying, setting that up. Now for the what went down with the championship match. KO had Punk sized up. He had him sized up, and thanks to Sami Zayn, cost him his title shot. So we're about to come up on another episode of Sammy don't love KO and KO hates Sammy. You know what I'm saying?
You
Yeah,
know
I
what else
don't think.
happening? They're gonna have KO and Sammy have a number one contender match, and somehow Gunther is gonna get himself into the match and be a triple threat again.
Well, one thing that happened last night, there was a tease. Um, Randy told Punk, when I get done with Cody, I'm coming after that belt.
Mm.
So that's it's been put out there. All right, that was a backstage segment. You know, it got put out there. He walked up on the situation because it was Sammy and Punk was having, saying a little back and forth, and he walked up on it, and you know, him and Sam, Viper and Sammy had a couple of words. Sammy walked off, and he turned and he told Punk, when I get done with Cody, coming to get that belt, straight like that. So we're more than likely gonna get a Viper. That might be who Punk dropped the belt to.
I mean, if it's not over, then okay, I'm cool with that.
I mean, because to be honest with you, I think they're gonna put Oba in the ring with Roman. I mean, the next big thing, the
I
big
mean,
thing, the
but
ruler.
but are you gonna allow him to over? Well, you gonna allow him to jump in front of LA Knight?
I mean, LA Knight he'll get his title shot. I don't see him. I don't.
It's been built up too much for him not to go at Roman in a title shot right now.
I mean, he's gonna get his shot. The megastar's gonna get his shot, and it's coming up soon. Whether it be Money in the Bank or you know whatever other. Let me see, shit, what's coming up. I know it won't be Survivor Series because the whole team is going to be involved in Survivor
Yeah.
Series.
We
You
got
know,
what is it, Sunday night live. Then you got Money in the Bank, and then what, Survivor Series after that.
uh,
So it's got to happen between during one of those three matches. I mean, three events, or it
mm-hmm,
could happen in between. Roman can just be like, "Forget it. Let's get your little shot in now. Get you out the way."
mm-hmm.
So it could be something like that. I would like to see either now that how Solo and LA then teamed up. I would like them to get into the Money in the Bank match and one of them to win it. Even though I said I want Javon Evans to win it, I was like, that might make for a more interesting story if one of them win it and then take the belt from Roman like that. So disrespectful.
Right.
Because then I think you can play on the story of, dang, Roman then got cashed in on twice.
Well, yeah, yeah. That's the route you want to go with. Uh, I didn't see this though. Yachty ended up in the ring with Corbin in a match, and
Yeah,
he had to win in order for Trick to get another shot at the U.S. title belt. I don't even know the outcome.
no, that's set up now. I think because I think Corbin was out there, and then Lil
Yeah,
Yachty stuck in the ring.
yeah, and got him with the kendo stick. I got the beard running right now, but like I said, I don't know if it was. Yeah, Yachty accepted the match.
They
Ooh.
seem like they doing the same thing. Who is that? They did with I Show Speed, basically.
Uh-huh.
They run. That's what play they running for. for Trek.
Yeah, Lash beat Tiffany, and her and Nia took the beating her ass again.
Oh my goodness.
I seen that. Chelsea came out and saved her with the kendo stick. Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, they need to go now. If there's ever a team that they need to put the belts back on, I think it's the Irresistible Forces should have the tag belts back.
They get them, but they ain't gonna get them back. They might get it back. I would say the soonest they'll get it back is maybe Survivor Series. They're gonna let that the fatal influence. They're gonna let them all hold gold for a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. I mean, it makes sense. They hot right now. You know what I'm saying? They the trio that they love to hate. Fatal influence. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're riding the wave. I mean, they came in strong from NXT. They built it all up. They are a true faction.
So yeah, so Survivor Series might be the earliest, or that's the earliest I can see them dropping it. They go to at least let them put some time in with that.
Yeah,
A few times and stuff between here and now. Yeah. I think they gonna keep them all three with belts until they
shit. I
start
think they
going.
I think they're gonna go into 27 with the belts.
Possibility.
I think so. Um, I mean, right there with them, the way they're rolling, the way they was rolling. Hey, appreciate it, Mr. Payton. Appreciate it for joining us. Appreciate the like. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the engagement. You
What's
know,
happening? What's happening?
you know. We're recapping. You know what I'm saying? Smackdown. As things roll. You know what I'm saying? How they're rolling. Yep. So, Fatal Influence. I just believe Fatal Influence is probably going to hold those belts through the new year. Um, you know, what I'm saying, and then the situation with Chelsea, with the 30-day reprieve. I mean, things are going to happen with her, but it is not going to be much back. I think they're going to ride that time out. And then I think that when those 30 days are up, I don't know, maybe she'll be wearing a mask to actually get back in the ring, or she's gonna have to relinquish the belt. Now that I think that being said, I think that situation is gonna be with what Money in the Bank.
Yeah, that's about the time.
September, late September.
Has there been any news on Rhea and her injury?
To be honest, I don't think it. I'm not really sure. I think this time that Rhea's been out. I think this time that they're using to put that weight back on. To be honest with you, because the narrative on that situation that got back the WWE universe. The topic of Rhea Ripley looking like a crackhead was trending.
Mm.
And then all of a sudden, at first it was the little stalking case that she had. Now that was real, but then all of a sudden she got a injured. Now I think, but they're taking this time to put that weight back on, so she wouldn't be walking around here looking like a Walking Dead.
I think, but shoot, by the time Money in the Bank, she should have that weight back. If you're eating good and everything, yeah, you should be good.
You know what I'm saying? A steady diet of protein shakes. amongst other things.
Couple triple fat burgers.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some
You know what? She can get on that Jaden diet.
yeah.
Get that way quick. I'm telling you.
Hey, oh man, you are ignorant. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, you are ignorant. Now, let's see. Um, there's a lot that is being made about Monday's happening. And Jacob is a trending topic right now. Jacob is trending. Um, you know, you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be interesting to see how that situation unfolds.
Oh yeah,
Um,
gonna be some fallout with that. He sat there and watched.
I
Sat there and
mean,
watched
I
those
mean,
people,
he
but
he,
that was
he did
unclear
what
order though.
yeah, he did what the OTC told him to do. Stand down.
Yeah, so yeah. See, it's gonna be something to where Jacob is gonna have somehow get cut off from the bloodline, or he's gonna escape, or Solo is gonna win a match to get him out of it, to have him come over there. It's gonna be something, I think.
Well, it's gonna be interesting because Bronson Reed is um, medically cleared. He's been cleared for back in ring action off of that torn labrum. Um, and then from the WWE.com, he's set to be back. Um, uh,
They
it
sticking him
says
back.
he's gonna be back and drop right in the middle of Breaker and Ruler. Yeah, that was the spoiler alert that was on WWE.com.
So so he's going solo basically now.
Well, I mean, him and Breaker are running buddies now. You know, so I mean,
Yeah.
maybe he's coming back and gonna help Breaker in that against the Ruler. Um,
Then what do you do with Paul and I don't.
well, Paul, from all intents and purposes, Paul is about to be the advocate for the Ruler.
I mean, not Paul. I mean, well, freaking Logan Paul,
So
Logan
Logan
Paul,
Paul,
and
I
themselves.
mean,
Like, what's gonna go on with them? If
well,
Bronson that comes up, Bronson ain't gonna want to sit there with no title.
I mean,
And and I feel like I definitely feel like Brian will be like, "Hey man, get him that title," and that'll cause friction within the division. And then Logan Paul and Austin Theory probably go at Braun Breaker and them and try to take the belts. They be their own entity or whatnot. But I feel like that should. I want. Let me say it like this: I want that to happen so the division can end.
I mean, I don't know. I think that entity could work. You know what I'm saying, with the right setup. But I mean, hey, something is gonna happen because truth be told, Bronson and Breaker are a much closer unit than Breaker and the other two.
That's why I'm saying it's gonna seem weird because he's gonna definitely come back
I
and
mean,
say,
I think that Logan and Theory are gonna remain a team. Um,
Yeah, I
You
would say
know,
that with old girl, those go be a little 3-0 or whatever, and then Breaker and Bronson will be their own little thing.
I mean, but now now that I think about it, I think Heyman is gonna fall on the side of whatever the result of this match coming up Sunday.
But I don't think the ruler needs an advocate, though. Is the thing.
I mean, there's an unspoken respect there, and Breaker has a real strong problem with that respect. I mean, it's been teased now. Because Paul did say, "I'm going to respect Obafemi until you give me a reason not to respect him."
Mm-hmm.
You know, Now, his big partner coming back and giving him a helping hand. Maybe
Don't
that.
help. That don't help him look like the future, though.
I mean, I get it. I mean, but
Help.
those two were an item. I mean, they were running roughshod. They were the initial, what I'm saying, thug pieces to the vision initially being formed. You know, I mean, Bronson, what I'm saying, he assimilates that dominant, what I'm saying, persona that Breaker eludes, and they are both of the same mindset, beat ass, take names later, what I'm saying, win, beat ass, dominate, keep it rolling.
I can be like, all right, yeah, but if he wants to be the future, he has to be by himself and do stuff himself. It can't be no interference from Bronson because Obafemi is not doing that.
I mean,
Now, I'm not saying they can't still be the badasses and stuff like that. I'm not saying that, but it has to be no Bronson getting involved in between them. Because if you want to prove you are the future, in Paul Heyman's eyes, he gonna look at it. Well, you needed him to help you do this, but Obafemi standing on his own, and you want to say you're the future?
I
That's
mean,
how I see that end up playing out.
I get that angle. I do. I mean, but again, to coin a phrase, still a phrase rather. I mean, Bronson and Breaker are brothers in destruction. They are. I mean, that's the reality of those two. You know, what I'm saying? Because there's no connection. You know what I'm saying with Femi and Bronson. So if what's on the website is true, Bronson is coming back in Breaker's corner. And there's going to be something there. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, it could be that with that where your perspective may took in the right way. Paul may just say that. I it took outside. What I'm saying, activity. Like, and then you still was able to barely handle the ruler. And he will probably walk away. What I'm saying, into the battlefield with Oprah. I mean, because now the other reality is his client, Brock Lesnar, passed the torch to Obafemi.
Yeah,
I would stand to reason that he would, what I'm saying, make sure that Obafemi remains the next big thing. You know, let's see. We got people coming in. What up, Prove It? What up, Vince? that tease Cody being a Paul Heyman guy is interesting. Huh. It was a lot of backstage stuff that I didn't see. If Cody and Paul Heyman are having a meeting of the mind, it's going to be some interesting shit. And maybe Paul is trying to um, assemble a faction of his own, like when he had the Dangerous Alliance.
Mm.
The only way Braun Breaker wins is if Bronson Reed save him. I mean, well, I mean, this train wreck of epic animals, Breaker and Femi. I mean, I'm here for it. Um, you know, you got a lot of moving parts in this situation. You know, and if there was, well, I don't think that well, it's maybe not necessarily a necessity, but when you're looking to tap into some shit to go over that edge, because Cody, um, if I can understand the thinking by Cody. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna be the nightmare that I believe I am, I need a nightmarish motherfucker to help me get there. And Paul Heyman, you know, what I'm saying, will help him get there, especially against Randy. If that's if that's the conversation that those two are having, and then let's remember something else too. Cody and Paul go way, 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 way back, way back, way, way back. We talking, 11, 12 years old, Cody, way back. Okay, so you probably got there's probably something to that. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And Paul, you know what I'm saying, is connection all long, long way back. So there is a respect factor there, an unspoken respect factor, you know what I'm saying, especially coming from the American dream. So there's probably something brewing right there. Cody said one of Paul Heyman's saying to Randy in the promo in the ring, Cody might finally turn heel. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So something may be in the works right there. Possibly. There, like I said, there's a lot of moving parts right there, especially with what I'm saying, Survivor Series on the horizon. You know, uh, and Paisley, she took on one of the backup dancers. Uh, um, in that situation, the little war of words that happened in the in the back with their little meetup.
Mm.
Roxanne Perez is about to be the heel of all heels. I think your wish is about to come to real soon. And I believe it. And I believe
that I got a few of them.
Roxanne Perez. Um, I think you're gonna get your Liv Morgan title reign ending on Sunday. The last two times these three have been in front of the microphone, and the situation, the look that Roxanne has been giving Liv oods that some monkey wrench shit about to happen.
Yeah, I mean, she taking on what's her name Friday, so she probably gonna have Io or Sol Ruka to watch her back
Mm,
when she faced what's the name in that match.
yeah, yeah. Ooh. And let me tell you, something else too. I'm just gonna call it Jacob Fatu to the MFTs.
I think that's what I'm saying. It's going to be something. He's going to leave there some type of way. That's what I'm thinking. Like it's going to be some
Yeah,
type of way he gets out of there.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There's gonna be a major fracture before a family come together. And Solo and Jacob are the key to it. I think the MFTs are about to get bigger, and the OG bloodline is about to take a L.
Yep. Yeah.
You know, that's what I believe. Um,
I
you
think
know,
Jacob goes. That's when Zilla might come up and join the blood.
yeah, and whichever, it's gonna be interesting. If this goes where I think it's gonna go, he's gonna join Roman.
Yeah.
Because he there's real tension and bad blood with Zilla and Solo. It's real. Um, Solo using his daddy's move. He is oh boy, he ain't feeling that shit. He ain't with it. And it has been said that it's hard to keep them in a room together. Um, you know, and then there are a couple of other family members that are rolling. There's another cousin that looks like Jimmy. That's supposed to be rolling up on the indie circuit. You know what I'm saying? Making his way to WWE. Um, and then there's a set of twin girls and that are cousins and the cousins to the family. And there's another girl that's on the indie circuit. That's why I believe this female bloodline thing is going to happen sooner than later.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with Naomi on her way back. I think Naomi and Naya are gonna, what I'm saying, roll some shit up. You know.
I would like for her to go back and get a chance at her belt.
Yeah.
Because she didn't lose it. She had to
Yeah.
give it up. So
Yeah. I think she's coming back immediately into the championship picture. That's definitely for sure. Because she didn't lose. She had to give it up, you know what I'm saying, to have a baby. Oh,
that's a different case though. Because I
oh
know
yeah.
she'll come back as soon as they give her this weight back and stuff. She's getting the a title shot easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that about covers all of it. Vincent says the MFTs got a challenge for their titles from Nakamura, and yeah. Uh-huh. The New Japan that was that promo from all the way from Japan. They on their way. Yeah, they got their eyes set on Tyler and Tonga. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Um, Yeah, a lot is going to unfold over the next couple of weeks with you know what I'm saying, Survivor Series, you know, coming up and whatnot. Sunday is getting ready to happen. But yeah, it's interesting. Uh, you know, with all of this, I think something is going to be etched in stone. Definitely with Jacob and Haku and the MFTs here over the next week or so.
Yeah, they, I mean
You
they
know,
starting off good, so they might as well
yeah,
go ahead and get everything squared away now.
yeah. Oh, well, that's about all I got off my brain. What you got? Anything else?
That was about it.
That's about it. Well, there's another SmackDown review in the books, ladies and gentlemen. Um,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Y'all will see us again on. We're gonna try to space it up and do the watch live for Raw on Monday. Um, you know, we're gonna try to get it in for that. You know what I'm saying, leading up to the Raw recap. But that coming, y'all tune in to Mad Money with the OG. We're gonna, saying, around the NFL talk, with a lot of these preseason games that happen over the weekend. We got a weekend recap, if you will, on that. Gonna give you some talk on the Atlanta Dream and the track that they're on with their playoff push. Recap on that. Um, you know, maybe some NBA talk, depending on if I have enough information on some stuff.
DeMar DeRozan signed to the Nuggets.
Yeah. That happened. They're doing all they can because you got a situation that is developing right now. Because Jokic, behind the scenes, Jokic is kicking up a lot of dust to get out of Denver and to get over there with his homeboy in Los Angeles.
Huh.
Um, yeah, yeah. So we're gonna load up. We're gonna have some things for you guys. Monday's gonna be a loaded day. You know what I'm saying? Just like today was. But hey, we here for it. We try to give it to you. You know. Yeah, Dragonoff he's left. Yeah. Yeah, it was a straight up walkout, a resignation. It was they didn't fire him. Dragonoff wanted out. Um, on that. So we'll have that conversation for you on Tuesday. Once I dig some more into it, to get on that. But with that being said, hey, as always, man, we appreciate y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys keep tuning in. These recaps and reviews, they're a mainstay. You know what I'm saying? And so the watch lives as well. You know what I'm saying? So y'all keep tuning in. Hey, hit them buttons, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Tell a friend, you know what I'm saying? Share it out. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't locked in, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? The Almighty Freshman, you know what I'm saying? And yours truly, Mr. White, man. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the networks. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, hey, we're gonna keep it man. We're gonna keep it dirty. And always gonna keep it real with ourselves, man. Let your next choice be your best choice. For the pot stirrer, aka the freshman, I am the people's OG, aka Mr. White. Y'all have a good night.
Peace.